Hi, this is Linux Collude. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the Worldwide Developers Conference that Apple just had this Monday. And, you know, they had quite a few things to talk about. So I'm not going to go over feature and function of, you know, what they have going on, but I'm going to talk about some of the things that's been talked about even prior to the conference. And I'm really surprised in the price point. I figured it's going to be, you know, $100, a little bit more, but selling Lion for $29. So I think that's great. And even you'll be able to buy it once, and with your Apple ID, you can put it on all your Macs. You know, I heard there might be up to 5. It's a family package, but I don't know. I didn't hear that specifically, but you know, I have 4 Macs, so it's going to be great for me. You're going to save some money there. Some people have been complaining that if they won't be able to make an install disk, and because several reasons. Because a lot of people have slow internet, so you know, once they download it, if they have more than one computer, how are they gonna? They got to download for each one. Can they make a restore disk if the main hard drive fails? You know, do they got to install Leopard Snow and re-download it? So there's a lot of questions there. I've talked with another broadcaster, and they substantiated, I guess, that it's going to be a downloadable file that you can make into a bootable CD or DVD. So, excuse me, DVD. So that one's still up in the air. So. Some people are complaining that it's not, it's a so-so upgrade. You know, I think sometimes people expect way too much as far as operating systems. Yeah, at times they really, there's certain times that they do upgrade to the next operating system that it's, you know, it's a big leap in far as things that it does and features. I think the biggest, of course, when, you know, it went to a Unix-based system, I think that was the biggest, I guess it was Tiger. I can't remember. I wasn't using it back then. And I think another big jump was from Tiger into Snow. But, you know, it's more of an incremental upgrade. I mean, because each new upgrade is going to bring some more features and other things. I think people are expecting way too much. Of course, there's a few naysayers. Maybe it's just for the select few that are complaining about that. Mobile Me is going to be going away here soon because of the iCloud. I think users are going to be able to use the existing one until about June the 30th, 2012. And everything's going to iCloud now. You know, I think iCloud is going to be more transparent to the end user. It just mainly if you like install something in iTunes in your music and to your device, and then in the cloud it will detect all your other devices through the Apple ID and install it automatically. So I think it's more of a transparent thing. I think you do get like free email addresses or something like that. So iOS devices, you're going to be able to install stuff and update it without physically connecting to a computer. I think that's great. Before you had to tether it always to a computer, which is the iPhone, iPod, you know, iPad. I don't know. I will probably continue to use a USB cable simply because some of these are large updates, and even a lot of these devices, not even Apple, just says it's recommended to use a cable. Essentially, it's going to use a lot of, you know, battery power. So, you know, you at least make sure you got, you know, maybe 40% because it might run down by the time it updates. So I'm going to continue to use USB cable. But I think as far as the iOS devices go too, each new upgrade or update to the iOS, it's not going to be I'm trying to think of the word. You don't have to download the whole operating system. Only this time it's just going to be only the changes which is great because, you know, constantly downloading 640 megabytes each time just for small changes in the operating system, to me that's kind of a waste of bandwidth. So I'll be happy to see that. It'd just be like, you know, downloading line for each new security update, 4 gigs. Let's give you an example. Okay, there's some changes with the Leopard Snow server, or well, actually Lion server, excuse me. Supposedly, you know, of course, it's going to be an add-on to Lion, so you can download Lion, install it, and then you can install the server for, I guess it's $49, I think. But I've been getting indications that to be able to do that, one of the requirements is, this is on Apple's site, and unless they change it, that you need Leopard Snow prior to installing. There might be a mistake or something, so that remains to be seen. And there's a few things. I am going to talk about the features. A lot of people don't like the idea of mission control. I think I like the concept if it's implemented correctly, because I think expose is going away. It's not. It's just changing visually a little bit. I do like the integration with spaces, because the spaces will be at the top. You can add spaces right then, and you can even shift all the windows that are open into the different spaces or between the different spaces. So I think that's will increase productivity. But some people don't like it. But you know, you're not going to please everybody, and you know, even some new things I don't like either. So it's a trade-off. I think a lot of these things has to do with, you know, these gestures and spaces and mission control. I think, or they're just adding more gestures. I think it's going to really make the smaller computers more productive, like MacBook Pros and, you know, MacBook Airs, something with a small screen that only has one screen. It's going to be more productive, you know. It's different when you're using a desktop with two or more monitors, because then normally you'll have more desktop space to leave everything open. With smaller devices, you can't do that. So things like that should help. And of course, now with the Magic Trackpad, touchpad, you can get it for the desktop computer. You're going to be able to take use of a lot of these gestures. So, you know, I think it's a good thing. Okay, that's it. And I just want to do an update on the with the Apple conference. And thank you very much.